Hello everyone, this is Jata. Welcome back to the class. So last class we have started 9th class mathematics chapter 1 number system. So in that now exercise number 1, first question, is 0 a rational number? Can you write it in the form of p by q where p and q are integers and q is not equal to 0. Here they are asking whether the 0 is a rational number or not. So for this, we have to recall the definition of rational number. So according to the rational number which can be written in the form of p by q and where q is not equal to 0 is called as a rational number. So now consider the 0. 0 can be written in the form of 0 by 1. If I write 0 by 1, the answer will be 0. And now 0 by 2, 0 by 3 and so on. Now, so here we can write 0 in the form of p by q, that is in the form of rational number. So we can tell that yes, 0 is a rational number. And now, can you write it in the form of p by q where p and q are integers and q is not equal to 0? Yes, already we have written 0 in the form of p by q. So here this will be p and this will be q, where q, that means 3 is not equal to 0. Yes, now next question. Find 6 rational numbers between 3 and 4. So here they are asking 6 rational numbers between 3 and 4. So now check 3 and 4, are they in a rational number or not? So I can write 3 as 3 by 1 and 4 as 4 by 1. According to the rational number, the number which is having numerator and denominator. So this will be numerator, denominator. Now they are asking to find out 6 rational numbers. So we have to add 1 to 6. 6 plus 1 will be 7. Now multiply both numerator and denominator. By 7. So take the number 3 by 1. So this one I have to multiply 3 by 1 into 7 by 7. 3 sevens are 21. 1 sevens are 7. So here 21 by 7 is nothing but 3 by 1. The next one 4 by 1. 4 by 1 into 7 by 7. 7 fours are 28. 7 ones are 7. So now here 28 by 7 is nothing but 4 by 1. So when I cancel this one, suppose 21 by 7. So 7 ones are 7 threes are. Again I am getting 3 by 1. Same here. 28 by 7. 7 ones are 7 fours are. So 4 by 1. So I am getting the same numbers. So now here we have to write 6 rational numbers between these two. So therefore 6 rational numbers between 21 by 7 is nothing but 3 by 1 and 28 by 7 is nothing but 4 by 1. So after 21 by 7, 22 by 7, 23 by 7, 24 by 7, 25 by 7, 26 by 7 27 by 7. Take it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these are the 6 rational numbers between 3 by 1 and 4 by 1. So next question. Find 5 rational numbers between 3 by 5 and 4 by 5. So here 3 by 5 and 4 by 5 are in the rational numbers. So these two are rational numbers. So now they are asking here to find out 5 rational numbers. So 5 rational numbers, according to the method, we have to add 5 plus 1. 5 plus 1 will be 6. Now same. We have to multiply this 6 for this 3 by 5 and 4 by 5. Multiply both numerator and denominator by 6. So the 3 by 5 is equal to 3 by 5 into 6 by 6. Now 3 6 are 18, 5 6 are 30. So when I check this one, 18 by 30. Same it will be 6 3s are 6 5s are. So I'm writing the same value 3 by 5. Now next one 4 by 5, 4 by 5 into 6 by 6. So 4 6 are 24, 5 6 are 30. So same, when I cancel these two, get the same numbers. 6 4s are and 6 5s are. Well, I will be getting the same number 4 by 5. Now we have to find 5 rational numbers between these two numbers. Therefore, 5 rational numbers between 18 by 30, that means 3 by 5, and 24 by 30, that is 4 by 5. And now after 18 by 30, 19 by 30, 20 by 30, 21 by 30, 22 by 30, 23 by 30. Now check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the rational numbers between 3 by 5 and 4 by 5. So now next question. State whether the following statements are true or false and give reasons for your answer. Every natural number is a whole number. So every natural number is a whole number. For this, we have to recall the definition of natural number. So according to natural number, the number which start from 1, 2, 3 and it ends with a countless number. And according to the whole number, it includes 0 plus all the natural numbers. Now check the statement. Every natural number is a whole number. Yes, every natural number is coming under a whole number. So we can tell that every natural number is a whole number. So the statement is true. And we can give reason here. Whole number contains all the natural numbers. Next one, every integer is a whole number. Is every integer is a whole number? For this we have to recall the definition of the integer, the number which are both positive and negative. So here I can take 0, plus 1, plus 2, and so on. Negative numbers -1, -2 and so on. And now whole number will be 0 plus all the natural number, that means 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. So here if I check the statement, every integer is a whole number. So is every integer is coming under a whole number? No, because here whole number is containing only the positive numbers, where integers are both positive and negative. So I can tell that the statement is false, because integers are both positive and negative. Positive and negative, whereas whole numbers are only positive. So the statement is false. And the next one, every rational number is a whole number. So is every rational number is whole number? So for this we have to recall the definition of rational number. So according to the rational number, the number which are written in the form of p by q, where q is not equal to 0. If I take some examples, 2 by 3, 2 by 5, 6 by 7 and so on. When it comes to whole numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. Now check the condition here. Statement, every rational number is a whole number. So check here. Is every rational number coming under whole number? No. The statement is false. And we can tell that the reason, whole numbers are not in the form of p by q. Yes, I hope you understood the concept. So we'll continue this video with next exercise in next class. Till that, do watch the video. Please like, share and subscribe the video. Thank you.